Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel for another video. Today, I'm hitting you guys up with a low budget podcast setup tutorial. No software download is going to be required for this method, whether or not you're on a computer or using a mobile device. Before we dive in on how to set this up, I want to hear from you guys in the comments section. What is your podcast name or your channel name? I want to make this comment section literally a free shout out plug. And if you're gonna leave a comment, just don't shout out the name of your channel. Put a little bit of information in there so people know what kind of content that you talk about on your streams or your podcast. Anyways, guys, to get things started, you're first gonna wanna have the proper equipment to even run a podcast with. So that would be a camera, that could be the web camera that you use on your computer. I don't recommend it, it's usually pretty bad. But you could also go with the nice USB web camera, such as this Logitech 1080p camera that I'll be using for this video. I would also highly recommend investing into a good, solid microphone. People don't want to listen to a podcast or stream if it has terrible audio. So look into something like the Blue Yeti, the Blue Snowball, the HyperX Quadcast microphone. Those microphones plus others in that same $50 to $200 price tag range are very worth it to pick up. I put links in the description below if you're interested in getting any of those microphones. Now, how about the streaming software we're going to use to bring in our face cam, our microphone, and the participants to be a part of our podcast or stream? Well, we're going to be using the software called Melon, which is by Streamlabs. This application requires no downloads as it's used within your Google Chrome browser, and you can start streaming in minutes. If you're thinking Google Chrome is gonna overload itself or your computer's gonna slow down a ton, that is far from the truth, as Melon is a cloud-based streaming application. So all the processing is done on a remote server, which keeps your computer running smooth. So with that being said, let's pull up this free application and let me show you how it's used. If you go to streamlabs.com and you scroll down the page a little bit, you'll find a section that says more from Streamlabs. And this is where you can find the Melon web-based live streaming studio. So you can either click it here or link description below as well. And though it says try Melon for free, you can keep using it for free. It's not like you have a trial period or anything like that. There are limitations for just using the free version, but I'd still highly recommend it for someone just getting into podcasting. Once you've made it to the Melon app website, you can sign up or log in using your YouTube, Facebook, Twitch account. And once you're fully logged in, you'll be taken to your main dashboard page where you'll need to probably activate your camera and your microphone from being blocked. So I currently have my 1080p USB Logitech camera plugged into my computer, and that's what you see over on this left-hand side. If I want to show that to the stream, I'm just going to select show that on stream, and there I am. You know what? I think I need a second participant in this stream just so I can show you guys how all the features work. Groku, aka Baby Yoda that's always behind my big head, wants in on this. I'm gonna put the second participant on my phone. So all I need to do is go over here to the left-hand side, copy the link, and then I'm just gonna send it via Messenger to myself. We're gonna put you right here, and we're gonna set the phone here. So on mobile, I'm gonna need to copy the link. And then if I'm on iOS, I'm gonna use the Safari browser. And if I'm on Android, I can use the Chrome browser application. This is so silly, but I'm just having fun with it. Baby Yoda as the example participant is all set to go just from clicking on the link. It was literally that easy. And now I can just add them to the stream by selecting show on stream. And now you can see we have this little podcast, little video style going here. And if I want to, I can go to the suggested section here and change the layout of how I want the videos to appear on screen. Now, if we look below and take a look at this bottom section, most of these options might be self-explanatory, but just to give a brief overview, you can mute yourself if you don't want to be heard on your stream. If you click that up button, this is where you can select which microphone you're using. So by default, I'm using my internal microphone, but maybe I want to use my Wave microphone or my Yeti microphone. This is where I'll select that option so I can use that particular microphone. If we look at audio output, this is where I'm going to hear the audio returned to myself. Below that, you have the echo cancellation option, which I would just keep turned on. And then you also have stereo audio, which I would just keep turned off by default. And then lastly, you have auto adjust mic volume. So if you have this turned off, you can adjust the microphone on your own, just in case maybe your mic is a little soft or it just needs some sort of special adjustment. Next to that, you have the option to stop and start your video in case you need to hide your face cam for any reason. The up arrow allows you to select the webcam, and then for the resolution, I have 1080p selected. Next to that, you have the share option, which will allow you to share out the contents of your screen or particular tab or window on your computer. All you need to do is just select share and then select screen, and then you'll be able to select the screen that you want to share. If there's a video you want to play on stream, you can also select the video feature, but it will require a bit more resources as you're playing the actual video on your computer. To the right of that, if you're live, you can have your chat shown on the side of your screen. You have the option to record your podcast, and then you can also go live where you can link different social media accounts to stream to. And if you have one of the more pro versions of Melon, you can select multiple social media accounts to stream to at the same time. Now, if we go up to the top right here where it says edit screen, this is where we can start designing the way that my stream looks. So if we click into design, this is where we can see a lot of the cool new themes that they've added to Melon. I'm using one right here, but we can also preview some others and just kind of find what you like and what you want to work with. If you switch over to the design tab, this is where you can manipulate the colors a little bit more. They also give you some extra background options here. If there's a logo you want to have a part of your stream, you can go ahead and toggle this on and then go ahead and select the arrow and then upload your logo. So now I can take this, move it around, resize it, and then just place it wherever I want to on my screen. Below that, you have the banner option, which right now it says live with Melon, but this is something you can toggle on and off. Or if you want to change up the text, you can go up in here and let's just say MidnightMan live. Now, if we go into the settings tab, this is where we can toggle on if we want our stream to be in 1080p quality. If you don't have this feature unlocked, it'll be in 720p, but if you do, you can switch it to 1080, which will make it a little bit of a nicer quality. Below that, you have the recording option, which will record your podcast every time that you go live. Next, you can toggle on or off the participant names if you want those to be shown. Below that, you have the audio status, which is essentially that microphone that you see next to the name. So if you want that hidden as well, you can hide it. And then below that, you have talk to speech when a guest joins. For the speaker indicator option, that's that yellow box that you see highlighting over my picture. Well, in case you don't want that to be shown, you can toggle that off, and then when I talk, you don't see the boxes highlighting like that. So I would say if you turned off probably these bottom four, it looks really clean. Like, it looks more like a real podcast versus a Zoom call. Below the settings tab, you have stream widgets, which is where you can connect your Streamlabs account with Melon to get your alerts. You can see I have the box right here that I can manipulate and play with and essentially put wherever I want over my stream. I'm gonna do a test subscriber alert. And then in the Melon app, you can see that it just popped up. The last tab here is social, and this is where you can link your Twitter account with Melon, so that way you can notify your followers when you go live. Now that we've gone through all the settings, I think it's time we do a little bit of a test stream. I'm gonna actually send my mom an invitation, and let's see if she joins. Hey,
yeah,
Pat.
we're outside.
How you doing, son?
I'm doing okay.
Okay.
I hear you guys pretty nicely too.
Okay.
And I have it, streaming not to my main channel, but to my test channel just to see how the quality is and how it's like.
Is anybody else on this with you? With us?
No, nope, just Baby Yoda. Baby Yoda's
Baby
chilling
Yoda.
there. Yeah, you see the Baby Yoda?
That's Baby Yoda.
Yeah.
All
Well,
right.
thank you. All right.
You're welcome.
All right.
Well, we'll
All
talk
right.
to you
See
later.
you later.
If you had the recording feature turned on and you want to download the video of your podcast, all you need to do is click on your profile icon here on the right-hand side, and then go to Settings, go to the Broadcast and Recordings tab, and then within here, you'll be able to download the full recording or just the audio of your podcast. Melon has only been out for a little bit over 8 months, so it's still relatively new. They're adding in new updates and features. Like I said earlier, this is a completely free application that you can use. It does have pro features you can pay for, so feel free to use my link down in the description below. It's a referral code, so you can get a little bit of a discount, and I get some commission in return, and it helps out the channel tremendously, especially if you plan on using this application. As always, if you guys have questions about anything I showed you in this video, feel free to hit me up on my socials and I will get back to you. And besides that, make sure you hit the video with a big thumbs up, subscribe to the channel if you're new around here, and I will see you in my next video. Peace out.